Fanuc Robotics Lab is part of the largest renewal of labs and classrooms in the 50-year history of Mohawk College.
This new lab makes Mohawk a leader in Canada's big innovation push. Now is the time to make investments in STEM-based education, and Mohawk is doing an absolutely amazing job at that.
Over the course of the year, more than 300 students will study at the Fanuc labs here at Mohawk College. Our labs will be used both by Mohawk and by the McMaster University students that are enrolled in our collaborative Bachelor of Technology program, which is very unique here in Canada, and we hope to have more of those kind of programs.
So from Fanuc, and on behalf of our industry partner, Progressive Educational Systems, we want to congratulate Mohawk on truly breakthrough achievement.
On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to thank the Government of Canada and obviously Fanuc Canada for supplying us with this lab. You're not just investing in the technology, the software and the equipment, but you're investing in us as students as well. And we are going to do our best to give you a great return in your investment.
With City School, we're making Mohawk accessible to more people than ever before in Hamilton and throughout the region. And we're taking community engagement to a level that is unique, and I would say it's unprecedented within colleges in Ontario. With City School, people not only earn their first college credits, they gain the self-confidence to continue their studies and pursue their dreams and their aspirations.
Our team is thrilled to be taking City School on the road. We already have tour stops booked for the next 2 years throughout Hamilton and across the region. We plan to be at each location for 10 to 12 weeks, offering everything from pre-apprenticeship training to credit courses and job readiness workshops.
So I'd like to congratulate Mohawk College and the community partners on City School and the mobile classroom. You are partners in our government's vision to ensure that everyone who can, regardless of background or circumstance, have access to post-secondary education to build on their skills and become active participants in our economy.
By allowing people the chance to try a career path without financial investment, it increases their understanding of what the job entails before making the financial commitment to obtain their diploma. It also provides those who have been out of school for a long period of time to gain the confidence and encouragement that their dreams are still attainable.
This really is an exciting day for our students, faculty, and staff. Our new Centre for Healthcare Simulation is a welcome addition to our campus and opens up a new world of opportunities for students. Our centre is going to be a very busy place. We have more than 2,000 students that use it every semester, and from morning to night.
Our new centre is going to help our students become even better prepared for the placements and add even greater value to the work that you're trying to do.
There's no question that simulation is becoming a very critical adjunct in the overall learning experience of students and working professionals. On behalf of Kirsten and Diane and Hamilton Health Sciences, our sincerest congratulations on the opening of this wonderful center and our very, very best wishes for the future.
I believe this approach of practical simulation along with classroom-based learning has really elevated my level of education here at Mohawk College. And as a future grad of Mohawk College, I feel I will be leaving well-trained in my role as a CBT thanks to the faculty and the new lab simulation spaces.
Contract Lasers Inc. is a curtain wall manufacturer. We design and fabricate curtain wall construction, so facades for exteriors of buildings throughout North America. CGI got involved in the Joyce Center through both B+H Architects and Elliston Construction. Our system itself that we've been designing for the project is a higher performing product than what you would typically find. It's a European design, so there's more thermal breaks built into it than what you would find in a traditional system. These systems are much higher performing than what you would typically find on a typical office building or classroom typically. You're going to get better performing glass, and the whole system is validated that it's going to work and perform as it should, rather than just a simulation that, you know, hopefully when it's installed works. This is actually a validation that it is going to perform as it needs to meet the criteria. It's exciting for us. We've been building high performance buildings around North America, but to actually have one in Ontario here that we can put our name to is extremely exciting for us. So we're very, very happy that we're part of it.
mental health advocate, a home builder, a music educator, a broadcasting professional, a fashion stylist and entrepreneur, a nursing leader, an early childhood educator, and a senior project manager with Canada's largest general contracting company. Brian Hansel, Steve Stipsitz, Joan Minery, Jonathan Vise, Natalie Sexton, Linda Haslam Stroud, Karen Davis, and David Polk.
I feel so honored to be a part of this community. I'm a very proud Hamiltonian, and I absolutely love my time at Mohawk College.
And as a future-ready alumni, I will continue to offer my time, knowledge, experience with Mohawk College staff, students, and fellow alumni to pay it forward.
When I was at Mohawk so many years ago, I would not have pictured myself standing here tonight. But thanks to the great education I received and the opportunities that were provided to me by my parents, here we are.
I stand here as a person who is extremely grateful. And that's what I'm here for tonight.
I want to say thank you to my students, past, present, and future. Thank you for letting me share my passion of early childhood education. Thank you for allowing me to learn along with you. And thank you for letting me do what I love so much each and every day.
Television news is like an orchestra. Everyone has their own parts. It's small and it's big. But if one piece in place, the wrong piece of music, you can notice a difference. And it's a group of people that are really trying different roles and working together to create a quality product. And I think that symbolizes to me the basis of what Mohawk College has done for me in my career.
So, talk about being future ready. I barely got out of high school. But I flourished at Mohawk. And I flourished because the instructors were all accomplished and they were all accomplished business leaders. And they brought practicality to the classroom.
Mohawk gave us that foundation and that grounding to not only do our profession, but to also care for others. So, and to be that person that can provide that service.
Local food is part of our environmental management plan. It's a key tenet of how we're going to make the college a more sustainable environment. And so the purpose of today is really to get everyone inspired by each other's work and the work that they've also been doing themselves.
What's great about a conference like this is the ability to speak to other people who are in the same boat as we are. So hearing from Fleming College, hearing from Algonquin College, Humber, where they're in the same environment where they are developing local food products, developing local food sourcing abilities.
It's little initiatives along the way and then building on that. And it actually gets easier and easier as you go along. You have student buy-in, you have the administration buy-in, and once you have those, it gets to be a lot easier to do these initiatives.
My take on the local food movement is that this is so important, and it's important that we get started now. 84% of the students surveyed believe that local food was an important option for them to have in their college.
So really this is a jumping off point for a lot of colleges to start really taking those next steps in increasing local food. It was so encouraging to see that we all face certain common barriers, but also those opportunities as well.
City Lab will do more than just foster collaboration and give students real-world experience. It'll also strengthen, I believe, students' sense of pride and connection to Hamilton.
Through this collaboration, City Lab delivers co-created solutions to city challenges that support our strategic priorities. It also provides a rich learning environment for students and city staff alike.
And for the first time ever, students from our 3 institutions will be working together on city-led projects. This is really exciting, and as you know, as a college, one of the things that we try to do is ensure that there are real projects that our students can work on, so that as they develop and build those skills, they can take those out when they leave with their credential into the work world, and what a great opportunity this presents for us.
City Lab represents something incredibly unique. Where else in Canada could 3 very different universities with 3 very different missions come together with the city to form a joint venture like City Lab?
All the institutions in the city work to serve this community, and on occasions like this we come together around a particular aspect of our mission, and that's particularly gratifying.
This is a unique creation. You don't see a lot of this happening across this country. It is happening in the States more often, where universities and municipalities are working together. And it just struck, I think, all of us that its time has come where we could work with major institutions in this community, problem solve together, come up with creative solutions.
So we look forward to seeing what else our students will accomplish with City Lab projects focused on climate change, healthy neighborhoods, and municipal excellence. And now that the lights are on at City Lab, we're ready to make history and get to work with the city and McMaster and Redeemer and our community partners. So thank you, everyone, and congratulations. The partnership that we're announcing here today with the Hamilton Port Authority is one example of how Mohawk is working with community partners to act on those recommendations.
We are very excited to be working with the Hamilton Port Authority on our new supply chain management postgraduate certificate set to launch this January 2018. The program will prepare students for rewarding careers in the field of transportation logistics by teaching them the fundamentals of supply chain management.
The Hamilton Port Authority handles about $1.9 billion worth of cargo over its walls every year, and over 75% of that is either originating or destined for international markets. So this is a wonderful opportunity for us to act way for Southern Ontario.
The effort that you're making today is one step in the right direction. Training on the supply chain side and providing opportunities for training here at the port on other skills is really one of the steps that we can take to make a difference in terms of introducing people into trades that are going to be extremely valuable.
We're so pleased today that we're going to also announce a $20,000 scholarship fund to be paid over 5 years for new graduates or new entrants into the supply chain management fund. And in addition, we'll contribute a further $10,000 towards the city school.
It is these experiences that help transform our students into job-ready and future-ready graduates.
Today, on behalf of Minister Ballard, and together with my dear friend Ted McMeekin, I'm pleased to announce that the Ontario government is using proceeds from Ontario's Cap and Invest initiative through our carbon market to invest just over $1.2 million in the Centre for Climate Change Management. Congratulations.
Our new Centre for Climate Change Management at Mohawk is the first of its kind at Ontario College, and the first for our region. The Centre will be home to a Bay Area Climate Change Coordinating Office, an Industry Partnerships Office, a Bay Area Climate Change Coordinating Office, and a Campus Sustainability Office. So we're officially launching the Centre this morning and recognizing the support of 4 outstanding foundational partners: the Province of Ontario, the cities of Hamilton and Burlington, and our community partner, Sustainable Hamilton Burlington.
On opening the Center for Climate Change Management, we certainly don't pretend to have all the answers. But what we have is a bias for action and a spirit of collaboration. And perhaps most important of all, we have the opportunity to put some of the best and brightest students to work. Our students will gain real-world experience through co-ops and capstone projects with college partners throughout the region.
So thank you, Minister, for the funding. It probably wouldn't happen without you. And this building is going to be a testament to what can be achieved in terms of net zero. So it's certainly going to lead the way, Sandy, in terms of, and Ron, in terms of how this can be an example of how we can apply this technology in other places, and then to have that mirrored into climate change is exactly the right message.
I do want to say, what better way to address climate change than having two progressive municipalities and a progressive college work together with a very progressive provincial government, work together in a collaborative basis.
At Mohawk, we transform students into future-ready graduates. It's what we do, and we do it pretty well. A low-carbon economy is their future, and it's the future for our region, for our province, and for our economy. Our center will play a key role in helping our students thrive in this emerging economy through training, education, and experiential learning.
Hi, my name is Tony Capito and I'm the Chief Building and Facilities Officer here at Mohawk College. It's been a few weeks since my last update, but as you can see, things are really beginning to take shape here at the JCP&I. We're down to many finishing touches in most of the labs. Work is progressing very well as we move towards our September opening date. One notable change in the main building is the installation of nearly 500 solar panels on the roof of the JCP&I. As you can see behind me, the main structures are now being populated with those panels, and overall we'll have more than 2,000 individual panels on our campus. These panels will produce over 0.5 megawatt of clean, renewable power. To put that into perspective, that's enough power to power 45 Canadian homes for an entire year. It's those features that make this building innovative, and it's why this building has been recognized for numerous awards. Just last year, JCP&I became the first Canadian institutional building to receive the Zero Carbon Building Design Certification from the Canada Green Building Council. That's a major achievement for Mohawk College. I also want to remind you that if you're interested about the project, you can check our website, netzeromohawk.ca. There you'll find many updates, partner profiles, and lots of news and information related to the project. You can also follow us on Twitter at netzeromohawk. And if you have any questions about the project, tweet us using the hashtag AskClyde. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another update soon.
Last fall, the Ontario government announced our plan to transform surplus land into new communities with a mix of market rate and affordable rental housing. Today, I'm pleased to announce the plan for Hamilton. We are participating with the City of Hamilton to create a new mixed-income rental development right here. The land we are standing on will become home for hundreds of individuals and families.
Terry Whitehead's original vision was to have these brow lands given to Mohawk College as an institutional use. They're going to take ownership of the Century building and do something really spectacular with it, I'm sure, but it's a piece of history that needs to be preserved, and that will happen through this process. And on top of all of that, we get to do a housing project right here on this community living site that will incorporate community living as well as new units that is so desperately needed in our community. So it sounds trite to say, but it's a win-win-win all the way around.
My name is Kevin Tringa. I work with Dima Woodwork Industries in Brampton, Ontario here. I'm a project manager. I look after the design and engineering of our product before it goes into our processing facility. We've been here for about 6 years. Dima Woodwork was founded in 1990 between Michael Cregan and Sean McNeil. They started as a general contracting company, and through the years the clients have asked us to look after their needs, and that involved more millwork. Since we started off as general contractors, we look at the project as a whole. We don't just look at the millwork end of things. We've actually worked on quite a few commercial and restaurant projects throughout the GTA. We've done Clooney's Bistro down in the Distillery District, Lena Restaurant at the Hudson's Bay Center, Societe Bistro on Bloor Street. These are fairly high-end restaurants that we've done over the years. Most of Dima's products will be in the theaters. We're doing the wood paneling along the ceilings and the walls. In the gallery area, there is also acoustic ceiling paneling and wall paneling that we're providing. They have a lot of holes drilled through the panels to absorb and disrupt the sound. Creates a panel that doesn't reflect sound. It actually absorbs it and takes it in and disperses it. Some of the panels are up to about 3,000 holes, depending on the size of the panel and the layout. The holes are on 32mm spacing, so they're fairly about 1.25 inches apart, so they're fairly close. The whole idea is the more holes, the more sound they can absorb. The material we're using is rift-cut white oak veneer. Instead of using a large board of material, we're actually using very thin, about 1/125th of an inch thick slices of actual real wood glued onto a sustainable panel. The panel itself is medium density fiberboard, and it's a low formaldehyde product, so it doesn't off-gas the same as some of the older products. It's also fire rated, so it meets fire codes. It's very interesting to be in a project of that size and caliber, especially being net zero. It's made us actually look at what our supply of our materials are. It's made us look at the engineering end of things a little bit more closely. It's very challenging, but it's also very exciting. It seems the industry is heading this direction. Clients are asking for more sustainability, more accountability from where these trees are coming from. Definitely getting away from the old practices of logging and that sort of thing.
You know, Mohawk School of Music, or their Department of Music and Marian Music, are very connected, as we are with many of the music institutions in Ontario, but we have a special relationship with Mohawk. It is a great, great honor. It's a great privilege for all of us at Marian to be able to help you with something that will continue for years and I believe decades to bless, inspire, motivate hundreds, I think thousands of people over the coming years and decades. And so thank you for allowing us to be part of your dream, and may this bring many, many, many years of joy to you.
Our students now have the opportunity to express themselves as artists on a rare and exquisite instrument. As Alan mentioned, there are only 8 to 12 such pianos produced each year, and many musicians go their entire careers without having the opportunity to play on a piano like the Shigeru Kawai EX. But now our students will be able to regularly play on this world-class instrument right here in the McIntyre Theatre, home to all of our student recitals and many other student performances. This is a truly invaluable addition to Mohawk College's music program, one that will help our students succeed for decades to come.
Robotics Lab is part of the largest renewal of labs and classrooms in the 50-year history of Mohawk College.
This new lab makes Mohawk a leader in Canada's big innovation push. Now is the time to make investments in STEM-based education, and Mohawk is doing an absolutely amazing job at that.
Over the course of the year, more than 300 students will study at the FANUC labs here at Mohawk College. Our labs will be used both by Mohawk and by the McMaster University students that are enrolled in our collaborative Bachelor of Technology program, which is very unique here in Canada, and we hope to have more of those kind of programs.
So from FANUC, and on behalf of our industry partner, Progressive Educational Systems, we want to congratulate Mohawk on truly breakthrough achievement.
On behalf of my fellow classmates, I would like to thank the Government of Canada and obviously FANUC Canada for supplying us with this lab. You're not just investing in the technology, the software and the equipment, but you're investing in us as students as well. And we are going to do our best to give you a great return in your investment.
With City School, we're making Mohawk accessible to more people than ever before in Hamilton and throughout the region. And we're taking community engagement to a level that is unique, and I would say it's unprecedented within colleges in Ontario. With City School, people not only earn their first college credits, they gain the self-confidence to continue their studies and pursue their dreams and their aspirations.
Our team is thrilled to be taking City School on the road. We already have tour stops booked for the next 2 years throughout Hamilton and across the region. We plan to be at each location for 10 to 12 weeks, offering everything from pre-apprenticeship training to credit courses and job readiness workshops.
So I'd like to congratulate Mohawk College and the community partners on City School and the mobile classroom. You are partners in our government's vision to ensure that everyone who can, regardless of background or circumstance, have access to post-secondary education to build on their skills and become active participants in our economy.
By allowing people the chance to try a career path without financial investment, it increases their understanding of what the job entails before making the financial commitment to obtain their diploma. It also provides those who have been out of school for a long period of time to gain the confidence and encouragement that their dreams are still attainable.
This really is an exciting day for our students, faculty, and staff. Our new Center for Healthcare Simulation is a welcome addition to our campus and opens up a new world of opportunities for students. Our center is going to be a very busy place. We have more than 2,000 students that use it every semester, and from morning to night.
Our new center is going to help our students become even better prepared for the placements and add even greater value to the work that you're trying to do.
There's no question that simulation is becoming a very critical adjunct in the overall learning experience of students and working professionals. On behalf of Kirsten and Diane and Hamilton Health Sciences, our sincerest congratulations on the opening of this wonderful center and our very, very best wishes for the future.
I believe this approach of practical simulation along with classroom-based learning has really elevated my level of education here at Mohawk College. And as a future grad of Mohawk College, I feel I will be leaving well-trained in my role as a CBT thanks to the faculty and the new lab simulation spaces.
Contract Lasers Inc. is a curtain wall manufacturer. We design and fabricate curtain wall construction, so facades for exteriors of buildings throughout North America. CGI got involved in the Joyce Center through both B+H Architects and Elliston Construction. Our system itself that we've been designing for the project is a higher performing product than what you would typically find. It's a European design, so there's more thermal breaks built into it than what you would find in a traditional system. These systems are much higher performing than what you would typically find on a typical office building or classroom typically. You're going to get better performing glass, and the whole system is validated that it's going to work and perform as it should, rather than just a simulation that, you know, hopefully when it's installed works. This is actually a validation that it is going to perform as it needs to meet the criteria. It's exciting for us. We've been building high performance buildings around North America, but to actually have one in Ontario here that we can put our name to is extremely exciting for us. So we're very, very happy that we're part of it.
Good afternoon, Annie, and greetings, everybody. My name is Crystal Meaches, and I am a member of the Indigenous Education and Student Services team here at Mohawk College. I am honored to welcome you and would like to acknowledge that Mohawk College is situated on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe nations within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement, and is currently home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island. I would like to welcome the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers providing drumming to our ceremony. We believe that the drum connects us to all things and is the heartbeat of Mother Earth. Today, we call upon this group to give thanks and to recognize your achievements with an honor song, Miigwech. Please stand for the procession of the graduates and platform party.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends, faculty and staff. My name is Dr. Wayne Poirier, Vice President, Student and Alumni Services, and today's Masters of Ceremonies. Thank you to the Spirit Vision drummers and dancers. Students and guests, please remain standing to join us in the singing of our national anthem as performed by Joshua Pasqua from Mohawk College's music program.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee light, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. At this time, I would ask that everyone please ensure that your cell phone is turned to the silent setting. And now I am proud to declare that this convocation ceremony is now open. Convocation is a time to celebrate the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment, and to look forward to the many opportunities that lie ahead for you as a future-ready Mohawk graduate. Today is also time to thank the faculty and staff who have helped you realize and achieve your goal, and to thank your family and friends who supported you through this important stage of your life's journey. It is now my pleasure to introduce our platform party. First, let me recognize your faculty. Faculty, please stand and remain standing. I would like to recognize our support staff, administration, and union representatives. Please stand and remain standing. Next, I'd like to introduce our honored guests. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until the entire platform party has been introduced. Frederick Nickner, our registrar. Paul Armstrong, Vice President Academic. John Parker, Distinguished Fellow, Adjunct Professor. Ron McCurley, President. Lori Koziel, Dean, School of Health. Oops. My order is wrong, I apologize. Tracy Richardson, Board of Governors. Tim Fricker, Dean of Students. Gina Funicelli, Dean Applied Research. Andrew Panazzi, President, Mohawk Students Association. And Linda Rourke, Director of our Alumni Association Council. Your Spring 2018 Platform Party. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to please introduce Linda Rourke from the Mohawk Alumni Association Council to come forward and welcome our graduates as alumni members.
Thank you, Wayne.
Well, hi, and congratulations, class of 2018. My name is Linda Rourke, and I'm the chair of the Mohawk College Alumni Advisory Council. As you walk across this stage today, I will proudly welcome you to the Mohawk alumni family, with over 120,000 members. It was through your hard work and your persistence that you've reached this very moment today. And throughout your time at Mohawk, you've made memories and connections that will hopefully last a lifetime. I will encourage you to stay in touch with the people that you've met here and continue to build on the relationships that you've developed. The Mohawk College Alumni Association will help to serve as a direct link to fellow graduates and the college. You have an open invitation to come back to visit the campus, attend alumni events, and stay connected in person and online. I also invite you to have a look at your alumni benefits booklet, because alumni does have its privileges, which you'll receive following today's ceremony. You'll discover the many ways that the Alumni Association strives to help you benefit, connect, and succeed in your life beyond college. Today, I'll be at the side of the stage to present you with your alumni pin. My hope is that you'll wear it with pride and as a symbol of the solid education that you will carry with you as you head out into the world. Once again, on behalf of the Alumni Association, we welcome you to the privileges, honors, and opportunities that being an alumni member represents, and we look forward to supporting you throughout your career and your life. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Now, please welcome Paul Armstrong, Vice President Academic, to recommend our Special Recognition Award.
Thank you, Wayne, and welcome graduates, families, and friends. President McCurley, it is my privilege to present you with a candidate for an award of distinction. In particular, I am recommending a candidate be awarded a Distinguished Fellow Adjunct Professor of Mohawk College. This honor is proposed in recognition of community leadership. I am pleased to introduce John Parker to be recognized at today's convocation as a Distinguished Fellow Adjunct Professor recipient. John, please join me at the podium. John Parker is a registered nurse with an undergraduate degree from Western University and graduate degree from the University of Alberta. He has over 30 years' experience in healthcare education gained in both public and private sectors. Over the course of his career, John has practiced bedside nursing, post-secondary teaching, knowledge translation, surgical robotics research, simulation training, and currently is Director of Interprofessional Development at Hamilton Health Sciences. John has both learned and shared his expertise with learners internationally and has worked extensively in China, the Middle East, Europe, and the United States. He has been recognized as a thought leader in healthcare education with a specific focus on identifying how best to optimize patient and family-centered care provided by interprofessional healthcare teams. More recently, John and his team are collaborating with Mohawk College faculty, staff, and students to develop innovative, experiential learning opportunities for students that meaningfully advance Hamilton Health Sciences' commitment to providing high-quality care for patients and families. President McCurley, given John's accomplishments, wisdom, and dedication to Mohawk College's community, I recommend that the Board of Governors bestows upon John Parker the award of Distinguished Fellow Adjunct Professor of Mohawk College with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. President McCurley will now join me to acknowledge this honor by virtue of hooding. Congratulations, John, and I would now invite you to address Convocation as its honorary speaker.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I see many of you fanning yourselves out there, and I can assure you it's no cooler up here on stage. But I'll do my very best to be brief. First, let me say that I am deeply honored by this recognition and extend my sincerest gratitude to the college's leadership, its faculty, staff, and I might say the very best college students in Canada. Hamilton Health Sciences and Mohawk College have a long-standing and very strong relationship. The bedrock of that relationship is the clinical placements that we provide over 2,000 Mohawk students every single year in our home. These students, we like to think, receive the highest possible quality experiential learning of anywhere in the country. And that is the value that we are proud and honored to provide these students every single year. But it isn't all one way. We get value in return. And as an aggregate, these 2,000 students contribute over 300,000 hours of experiential learning within our hospital every single year. And they're not just only learning, they are helping us. They are caring for patients. They are applying what they are learning to augment and build upon our efforts and aspirations to provide the very best patient care possible. And that is the value that we get in return from these wonderful, wonderful students. More recently, we have asked the question, might it be possible to replicate this model involving students from non-healthcare faculties, the School of Business and the School of Engineering, for example, and we started down that road about 2 years ago exploring what might be done. And I'm going to tell you a brief story to illustrate what we have learned and how it's possible to think creatively and innovatively even in the context of a long-standing and very strong partnership. The story I'm going to tell, its setting is in our neonatal intensive care unit at McMaster Hospital, or NICU. And this is one of the largest such units in Canada, and it provides 24/7 care to some very, very sick, often premature babies who need help with the most fundamental of things, their breathing and their heartbeat. And of course, when a baby is admitted to that intensive care, it is a catastrophic experience for their parents. And the stress and worry and anxiety that they feel is oftentimes overwhelming. Many times these parents are called away from the bedside of their child to tend to responsibilities outside the hospital, other children, for example, or their jobs, but regardless, they put physical distance between themselves and their baby, and that serves only to increase the stress and anxiety that they feel. Not knowing and the lack of connectedness adds to the challenge and burden of these young parents. And so we together asked, what might we do? And we assembled for the very first time ever in a room at the hospital several staff from the NICU who provide care to these babies, and several faculty and 3 computer programming students from the School of Engineering who were, incidentally, wondering what the heck they were doing in the hospital and why they were assigned to this project. But the most important person at the room was at the head of the table, and she was a mom whose son spent the first 3 months of his life in that intensive care unit. And before I carry on with my story, I will let you know that that boy is now a healthy, happy 5-year-old and going to school, and by all accounts from his mother, a certifiable hellraiser. So back to the story. So we began that session with the mom telling the experience of herself and her husband during the first 3 months of their son's life. And it was a story that had all the bare nakedness and vulnerability that only true catastrophe can reveal in someone's life. And it got a little dusty in the room as she told that story from time to time. But the students wrote madly everything that she was saying, and she talked at length about this feeling of being disconnected from their son when they had to leave the hospital to tend to their other children. And so we challenged the staff and the computer programming students to go away and think about how information technology might be used to address this issue of separation anxiety for parents. And they came back with an app that they had developed, created entirely of their own doing and entirely of their own creativity. And they demonstrated that app to the staff and of the hospital and parents. And as they did so, there wasn't a dry eye in the house. And there was 2 reasons for that. One reason was everybody in the room could see that these young students were provided with an incredible, altogether rare learning opportunity, grounded in the real world experience around us. And the second thing was they saw instantly the value these students had created for future parents who will have babies in this intensive care unit. And so the students gained value and the hospital gained value. That was 2 years ago, and I'm very proud to say that we now have 12 such projects concurrently underway with a variety of students from a number of different non-healthcare related faculties. When we add the value of these new programs to the enormous value that our healthcare students bring, it serves to broaden and deepen and diversify our relationship and partnership with Mohawk College, and is evidence of what a pioneering and innovative school Mohawk College is. And there isn't a day that goes by, and I am telling the truth, where I don't thank my lucky stars that I work with Canada's best senior leadership, faculty, staff, and students every single day of my working life. And so, to those of you here today who are not receiving diplomas, I'd like to acknowledge you first and extend my sincerest congratulations and my sincerest gratitude for the contributions that you have made from the sidelines to culminate in today's success for the graduating students. You can be rightly proud of what they have accomplished, and I'm so very pleased, and as they are, I know, that you have joined them in today's celebration. And finally, I could see them all in the front here, and I have to tell you, they all look like 15 or 16 years old to me. To the graduating students, this day is entirely of your making. This day is entirely of your creating. You have earned today, you have earned your degree by the hard work and dedication that you have shown through the course and completion of your studies, and the commitment that you have made, and this is most important, the commitment that you have made to helping those you will encounter in the future who need help. By virtue of that commitment, you will not only make the people that you care for better, but you will make the world around us better. And for me, you are this community's most important asset. So again, congratulations to the graduating students and to those here with them today. And again, my sincerest thanks to Mohawk College for giving me the opportunity to ramble on this afternoon. So have a great celebration. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, John. We are proud to count you as one of our distinguished fellows at Mohawk College. Now I'm pleased to introduce Andrew Pizzadny, President of the Mohawk Students Association, to come to bring forward and bring greetings to our graduates.
Thank you, Wayne. How's it going, everybody? All right, hello, graduates. On behalf of the Mohawk Students Association, I want to congratulate you on completing your education at Mohawk College. You did it. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's great. During your time here, I hope you have learned many things in and out of the classroom. College wasn't just a time for education. It was a time for exploration of new ideas. For some, it was a time for meeting new people. And for others, it was a time for second chances. Your time at Mohawk College provided you with a unique environment to do just these things. A classroom to think in you're passionate about and make yourself successful. So if you feel stuck or if you feel you're not in the right place in life, keep moving, keep striving for the best, and take a chance on something that you love. Once again, congratulations from the Mohawk Students Association. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, Andrew. The MSA has been a tremendous support to our students. And now, please welcome Mohawk's President, Ron McCurley.
Well, thank you, Wayne, and welcome family and friends. And how about a round of applause for our graduating class of 2018? Congratulations. Now, I have to say, I love this ceremony. It's one of the highlights of our year because it marks such an important moment in the lives of our graduates. And it's the end of the beginning, as Churchill might say. The rest of life awaits you with all its potential, with all its promise, and all you have to do is make it through one final speech by the college president. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm old. I'm older than most of you anyway, and old enough, hopefully, to not only have lived a while, but to have learned a little something along the way. Now, I have 7 minutes today, and I'm going to, I hope, make them count. And I want to share with you 7 things that I've learned over the course of my career, my lifetime, and they're going to take the form of 7 pieces of advice. And my hope is that you will meticulously follow all 7 pieces of advice to the letter, and that many years from now, you will thank me by name when you win the Nobel Peace Prize, or the Pulitzer Prize, or Dancing with the Stars. My more realistic hope is that maybe 1 or 2 bits of advice might stick with you. They might lodge themselves somewhere in the back of your mind and maybe even help guide you when the moment is right and when the need for you is there. And the clock is ticking on my 7 minutes, so let's get started. We'll get right to them. Piece of advice number 1, start your life with the right set of goals. I started writing out my goals when I was in my 20s. And at that stage in my life, my list of aspirations ended at the age of 50 because I could not imagine life beyond 50. That was pretty old. Well, in 2 months' time, I turned 60, and now I have a much different perspective on 50. But I'm still setting goals. Most of them are more short-term in nature, as you might expect, but they guide me on how I spend my time and how I live my life. When I went to school, there was a small group of classmates in the business program at the university I attended whose goals were related to salary and net worth. Frankly, they wanted to be rich. Their focus on money was above all else. And for the most part, they reached their goal. But each of them turned out to be very successful professionally and financially, but also paid a huge price for that success in things like failed relationships and with spouses and estranged relationships with family members. Now, I'm not here to preach morality to you this afternoon. I'm simply here to say your goals matter. So take them seriously and make sure you set the ones that are right for you. Make sure you remind yourself of what those goals are every day so that the decisions you make will get you closer and closer to them. Number 2. Every day, try to embrace the very best of your 3-year-old self. You ever spent much time with a toddler recently? What do? They ask questions. They ask so many questions. Why is the grass green? Why is the sky blue? Mommy, why do you keep rubbing your temples and sighing like that? Here's what toddlers know that we sometimes forget. It pays to stop and think and ask, why? Why are we doing things this way? Why aren't we seizing the opportunity that's right before us? Today, more than ever, there is value in stepping back from the day-to-day and asking, why? Number 3, do well in life by doing good. You can build a career and help build a community all at the same time. My parents raised me to have a very clear and very firm beliefs about what we owe to others as a result of what we are given in life. They would give a tithe of 10% to their church, which made it very clear to me that they saw value in the importance of helping others. But their charity went well beyond their money. They also gave 10% of their time to others. I'd suggest that we take that even further. I'd encourage you to donate 10% of your talent to society. The world will be better off for it, and frankly, so will you. You might be exposed to people and experiences that you might otherwise have missed out on. The most valuable assets that any of us have in life are talent and time, which makes it so meaningful when we give them away to others. Speaking of time, number 4, and maybe you all agree, I hope you all agree, spend time with those you love. For many of us, there comes a point in life when we start to ask questions of ourselves, like, why am I at this conference? Or why am I working so late this evening? The finite nature of the time that we all have left should encourage each of us to spend that time wisely. I would encourage you to learn that lesson as early in life as possible. You will never regret a night spent with the people you truly love in life, be it family or friends or both. Number 5, give a little bit extra. The people I've seen succeed are the ones who give that little bit extra, not only in their careers, but in their personal lives and in their relationships. It doesn't mean taking work home with you every night. It doesn't mean saying yes to every request to help. It doesn't mean always being on the clock and there for others. It does mean doing that little bit extra, going that extra mile every now and again, putting that little bit of extra effort into what we do so that people will notice and better appreciate our talents and friendships. It will enhance your relationships and the work that you spend your days doing. Number 6, say thank you and say it often. We live in a very fast-paced world defined mostly by instant impersonal communication, very brief bursts of which we cross our attention path every few minutes. What makes saying thank you so powerful and so memorable is we can step up, look somebody face to face in the eye, and take a moment and say thank you. You may wish to start today by thanking your family or friends or those that helped you on your post-secondary career journey. Maybe even pause to thank the person who made the most difference during your time here at Mohawk College. Success is seldom, if ever, a solo effort. And that's why we need to pause to say thank you for those that helped us achieve so much. You know, it's been said to me a couple times that people won't always remember what you say, but they will remember how you made them feel. And it always feels good to know that you're appreciated. Which brings us to number 7. And I've saved this one to the end for a reason, because to me it may be the most important piece of advice you can receive at this stage in your life and your careers. It comes in 2 parts. Don't be afraid to change, and don't be afraid to fail. Right now, every decision that you make seems critically important. But here's something that you may not fully appreciate until sometime later in life. Ladies and gentlemen, you are young. You have time to invent yourself. You have time to reinvent yourself. You have time to make an effort, and you have time to make mistakes. And I know there are pressures in this world. I know you feel them. I know that sometimes they can seem incredibly overwhelming to you. But I also know this. When you turn 30 or 40 or 50 or, God forbid, it might even happen that you get to 60 like the old man standing before you, you don't want to be asking, what if? You want to be asking, what's next? I don't know how many of you are familiar with the work of Ralph Waldo Emerson. He was one of the great American writers and thinkers. He would often remark on the pressure that society puts on individuals to conform and to stick to a single path. And there's a line in one of Emerson's journals that goes like this. He said, all of life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. What if you fail and get fairly rolled in the dirt once in a while? Up again, you shall never be so afraid of a tumble. You know, people are fond of saying you only live once, but the way some say it, it sounds a bit like a threat. You only live once, so don't make any mistakes. Here's the reality. Within that one life, you can reinvent yourself over and over again. Sometimes the path to figuring out what you really want to do will take a couple of very strange turns. There is no schedule for finding your way, no master timetable that works for everyone. There's only the opportunity to try and to grow and to learn and to try again. Graduates, from where I'm standing today, I have over the years looked out on a lot of young faces. My hope for them, my hope for you, is a life of fulfillment. You have an education that equips you to thrive in this world. You have the support of family and friends. You have a life that's your own and a future that will be shaped by your choices, by your talent, and by your character. If you get rolled in the dirt once or twice, get up again, brush yourself off, and never again be afraid of a tumble. And here's one last bonus piece of advice. Every now and again, break the rules. For instance, I told you I was going to talk for 7 minutes, and I talked for almost 10, and I totally got away with it. To the graduating class of 2018, congratulations and Godspeed.
My name is Fred Nickner, and as registrar, it is my privilege to introduce the most important part of the ceremony. Graduates, it is now time for you to cross the stage and be admitted to the alumni of Mohawk College. As each person crosses the stage, their status as a Mohawk College graduate will be acknowledged with a Leary pipe, a medieval European symbol of academic achievement dating back to the 8th century. Awarding each graduate a Leary pipe highlights the achievement of excellence according to each student's chosen program and symbolizes that they are joining the international community of scholars. Vice President Paul Armstrong will place the Mohawk Leary pipe on the graduate's left shoulder, and they will then be congratulated by President McCurley. Convocation is always a time of celebration for our graduates and their families, and we encourage you to applaud and acknowledge when your graduate crosses the stage. Je souhaite la bienvenue aux membres de la communauté francophone. La collation de grade est le moment idéal pour célébrer les exploits des diplômés et je vous encourage d'applaudir lorsque votre diplômé traversera l'estrade. President McCurley, I now have the honor of presenting the candidates for graduation. The graduates have successfully completed the curriculum of their chosen program as required by the Mohawk Board of Governors and have been recommended to be awarded their certificates and diplomas in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Therefore, I recommend that you confer their certificates and diplomas with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And on behalf of those graduates not here today, I further request that their certificates and diplomas be conferred on them in absentia. Thank you.
Cardiovascular Technology. Jillian Amelie Honors. Alyssa Beringer, Honors. Courtney DeYoung. Christina Denboer, honors. Irina Dima. Joshua Dockstader. Michelle George. Stacy Gringheis, honors. Heather Grix. Emma Holmes. Nicole Hoy, honors. Antonina Ianiello. Felicia Iannoni, honors. Janika Jans, honors. Hajong Kim. Zachary Lazar. Grace Lee. Honors. Andrea Lyons, honors. Laura Milan. Tamara Milanko, honors. Jessica Murray. Anulika Anuora. Liam Pollock. Sonia Prabhakar, honors. Sharina Rodriguez, honors. Monica Rupra. Namjilma Sandar. Jennifer Schultz, honors. Carolina Shirko. Ma'ab Shaban. Yelena Stankovic. Van Tai. Rennie Thomas. Valeria Tuma. Stephanie Wilkin, honors. Pharmacy technician, Samina Bilkis. Mackenzie Boney, honors. Myra Butt. Savannah Carter Zink. Beatrice Castillo Peralta. Annie Guan, honors. Sabrina Horvath Reezy, honors. Brody Kingsley. Kayla Mancini, honors. Autumn Moon. Helen Mustafa. Taylor Osmond. Priyanka Patel. Arunaben Prajapati. Layla Shell Nimmo. Hajir Taher. Amanpreet Kaur Tour. Holly Upson. Autism and Behavioral Science, Nicole Bandy. Amanda Blazek. Laura Dobson, honors. Leah Flanagan, honors. Darian Gladstone, honors. Luz Gonzalez Corte. Danielle Hawthorne, honors. Emily Huber, honors. Jinchu Matthew. Sarah McDonald, honors. Alexis McNeil, honors. Taya Opitz, honors. Liam O'Regan, honors. Melina Passalent, honors. Kimberly Pickin. Victoria Pickering, honors. Joselle Marie Rosales, honors. Donna Smith. Sydney Somerville, honors. Emile Sonny. Joanne Susan Thomas. Michelle Walker, honors. Courtney Wilson, honors. Megan Winchester, honors. Health, Wellness, and Fitness, Ethan Adams. Derek Ainsworth. Amir Ali. Kashish Aurora. Rayanne Atkins. Felicia Auger. Corinne Baird, honors. Julian Baird, honors. Kiana Bales. Bandna. Jacob Blankensop. Jaspreet Kaur Brar. Mackenzie Britton. William Carpenter. Zachary Carson. David Cayford, honors. Alexander Cosentino. Marcia Costa, honors. Courtney Crow. Natalie Daddario, honors. Sladana Dopik. Danielle Datskew, honors. Christopher Dauber, honors. Bailey Ann Davis. Regina Del Sordo. Daytona DeVito. Baljot Daliwal. Komalpreet Dillon. Charmaine Dudek. Kathleen Elliott. Jesse Felesco, honors. Owen Flood. Celine Godori, honors. Kendall Garlow. Luke Glennie. Shwatabin Godani. April Guyat. Jake Haramzaki. John Hernandez. Sophie Hotchkiss. Karupa Joshi. Sarah Josipovich. Haesung Jun. Harmanjot Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Navdeep Kaur. Nirmolakjit Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Simranjit Kaur. So Yong Kim. Amy Leduc. Joshua Leung. Philip Lusek. Jennifer Lirette. Cody McPhail. Gabriel Mano. Shane McConnell Honors. Emily McDonald Honors. Dalton Miller. Christine Morier. Owen Novoselak. Peter Odishu. Crystal Payne Honors. Apiksha Patel. Bhumi Patel. Janki Patel. Krupa Patel. Paneri Patel. Vaidehi Patel. Misbah Patan. Mohit Paul. John Potts. Vaishali Prajapati. Kevin Richer, honors. Matthew Ridyard. Priscilla Robertson. Karandeep Singh Sandhu. Samantha Saunders. Bailey Sewell. Adam Simon. Gagandeep Singh. Gurjeet Singh. Jaskaran Singh. Karandeep Singh. Kunwar Nan Singh. Manmohan Singh. Manpreet Singh. Satwinder Singh. Devon Sully. Jordan Southall. John Stankove. Leslie Taylor. Himani Thakur. Caitlin Timmons. Summer Tripp. Aisha Vaidya. Leah Vanderbergt. Catherine Walker, honors. Louise White. Jordan Wilcox. Sheldon Wilcox. Ishmeet Kaur Sagri. Jaskar Singh. Massage therapy. Tyler Baird. Taylor Baird. Laura Chervinsky, honors. Jillian Henkai. Leila Hewitt, honors. Lauren Hussey. Kelly Miller. Lee Monty. Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Advanced Diplomas and Degrees. Robin Hunter. Megan Martin. Princess Santiago. Pre-Health Sciences Pathway to Certificates and Diplomas. Rakshar Khan. Recreation Therapy. Alexandra Amy. Ravina Banwait, honors. Jessica Barlas, honors. Sarah Barone, honors. Ashley Bell. Randy Black. Shaylin Bokestein. Jade Ashley Burns. Megan Casey. Nikita Campbell. Riley Campbell. Emily DeGelder. Gage Donahue Boyd. Chelsea Philman. Serena Fountain. Ellen Fuchs. Karen General. Evan Goodfellow. Steve Gross. Luisa Gutierrez Cifuentes. Brooklyn Jepson Doherty. Ushmeet Kaur. Amanda Kuiper. Madison Malizia. Catherine Mamoni. Yvonne Mann. Sarah Masonovich. Laura Mel Mateo. Natalie Matthews. Thank you then. McClintock. Right. Jonathan McClintock, honors. Rosalie McEachran. Karen McWilliam Sertish. Natalie Mitchell. Kaylee Palin. Caitlin Perry. Celia Petruniak, honors. Ali Robinson. Angie Shah. Ashley Sparham. Leong Song. Kyle Taylor. Carrie Warren, honors. Taylor Weir. Shannon Wiseman. Shannon is also graduating from autism and behavioral science. Joanna Wesolowski, honors. Sedona Wise. And the last graduate this afternoon is Slater Zaks. It's like they said, that's it, forget it. We're done. We've done enough.
Good afternoon. What an amazing looking group. Give yourselves an applause. As a member of the Board of Governors of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, and on behalf of the entire board, I have the honor of admitting today's graduates to Mohawk College's alumni community. We are proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you'll contribute as highly skilled and future-ready Mohawk graduates. And now, you will be welcomed into the alumni community of graduates of Ontario Colleges of Applied Arts and Technology, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met high standards of conduct and learning. Graduates, please stand. In the name of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, I hereby charge you to safeguard the dignity and ethics of our community, cultivate the spirit of inquiry and innovation, celebrate your role as a local and global citizen, maintain through study the fresh viewpoint expected in an age of rapid advancement, and contribute in all of these ways to society in order that the dignity of humankind through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Scientia opus omnium. Knowledge is the work of all. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. The Mohawk College Graduate Medals are awarded to one student per faculty who achieve academic distinction while maintaining honor standing with no failures. The medals are presented annually at the spring convocation to the full-time graduating student from a diploma-level post-secondary program with the highest grade point average of each faculty as determined by the registrar. The criteria for this award stipulates that it is based and issued on academic marks only. So on behalf of Mohawk College, I present the 2017-2018 School of Health Medal to a graduate of the Cardiovascular Technology Program, Felicia Iannoni. Felicia, please come forward. Congratulations, Felicia. Mohawk College is also pleased to present an Outstanding Achievement Award at this convocation ceremony to a graduate of the Recreation Therapy Program. During their time at Mohawk, this student excelled academically while also supporting and mentoring fellow students. After persevering to overcome devastating injuries sustained during a car accident, they went through years of rehabilitation, learning to walk and talk again. Following recovery, they became a student at Mohawk College, where they have consistently been a positive role model to their peers. This student leads by example with their inclusive, encouraging attitude. Actively volunteering both at the college and in the community, this student makes a difference. As a member of the Recreation Therapy Advisory Committee, they provided invaluable insight into the program from a student perspective. Outside of the college, this student is passionate about giving back to the place where they spent many months recovering, the Hamilton Health Sciences Regional Rehabilitation Program. They perform weekly with their guitar so that patients in the Acquired Brain Injury Program can relax and have a break from their everyday rehab program. Please join me in congratulating Ashley Bell. Ashley, please come forward.
Congratulations again to the graduating class of 2018. Please join me in thanking the musicians for providing today's music. Graduates, family, and friends are all invited to a reception being held in the atrium directly behind our theater. Graduates will return downstairs immediately following the ceremony and will then join their family and friends at the reception. During the reception, a special area has been set up where graduates can put on a gown and lyre pipe for photographs with family and friends. Audience, please remain seated until all the graduates have left the center. And now, graduates, family, and friends, I declare that your convocation ceremony is closed.